go. Just waiting for the big bird to flies in. There we go. Don't forget. Don't remember his name though. It was a rainy, dark, misty night. Oh, that we know. We obviously can't bring up the map. Eyes are a bit scary though, aren't they? Some great detail in the wings. Nice goldy bits. See if we go and still have the claw marks on me. It'll be interesting, yes. Oh, it looks we're about to land. We're here. And there is Odin. Is it Odin? Hugin. We're going to get pigs chasing us already. This is a great map. So yeah, when we start off here. And stamina is terrible. So not good at all. Just get a couple of berries. And we'll eat the berries. So see if we can find some wood. And we'll get a wee what do you call it now? We'll get the club. It's the first thing I usually make is a club. There we go, so a bit of wood there. The club. There we go, so that's it there. I need 6 bits of wood. Then we can beat the hell out of those boars. Unless it kills me. On the plus side is you'll just start back where you were anyway. But I'd rather not die. It'd be a bit of a shame. So the birds, when you get a bow and arrow, collect their feathers later. I wish we could get away from the bloody there's more boars now. And Hugin does not go away until we listen to him. But we need to get something to kill those boars with first. There we go. That'll take me longer to regain stamina because I am wet. So I'm just going to go around in circles and try and find another couple of bits of wood. I need 3 bits of wood. I'll see if I can find any wood. Yeah, I know Hugin, I'll come and speak to you in a minute. I just need to get wood. Show me where wood is, I'd be happy. There's a couple of deer. You can kill them without using bows, but yeah, you need a lot of stamina. Okay, bit of wood. And horses are not usually in the game, but it's one of the mods. So, but they do attack you as well, so we'll just leave him alone. There we go. Got a club. Okay, so let's craft that club. There we go. So, and of course the boar's not chasing us anymore. So, that's fine and dandy. Right, so let's go back over to the little stones and we'll have a little look at those again. Right, so just up here. See it on mini map now. But yeah, stamina can be a right pain, especially when you just start. Boar meat comes in quite handy, but we can catch them, we can tame them. We'll hopefully get some piggies. So anyway, so this is the start part, and this will be the first boss, Ikitha, or at least that's what I call him anyway. And yeah, so at the minute with the last update we've got 6 bosses. One will be the queen, and once we get their heads or trophies, then we can pop it up there. Okay. Once we get into the Black Forest, we will get one of these wee stones, which shows where the boss is. So the first one, Ikitha, let's find out. It's just over there, it doesn't look too far, but yeah, we'll wait and see. So, I need to get a wee base set up, find somewhere we can set up shop, make a wee home. Could potentially head in the direction of Ikitha. And yeah, we'll see how we go on. So I'm going to need to get some flint, stone, yeah, pick up all this because it's an absolute nightmare to try and get stone. But I found a way to use the bosses to do knock shit up for us. As you can see, stamina, big bloody issue. It's annoying as hell. Right, let's see what he's got to say. So, you have a snack, consume it. So he basically tells us what we already know. Eating the strawberries will give us, or well, I keep calling them strawberries, but they're raspberries in the game, as you can see. So I learned to find a kind of reasonably nice big flat area, which is not that area there. So we'll just keep running around picking up that stuff. Maybe head towards where Icatha is over there. As long as there's no big bits of water. And we'll need to be picking up flint anyway, so flint we'll find round about the water. You'll only find it in the shoreline. Okay, we'll get some strawberries because we'll need them. And again, another mod that I've got, they will just respawn every 5 minutes and I can plant them, which you can't do in complete vanilla. A bit of wood, some more stone. There's a birthday, so we'll see what he's saying. If you ever play this for the first time, don't know nothing, it is quite good. Just telling most items crafted, however, due to your recent departure. Yeah. So stone axe out of wooden stone, which has already popped up. And the last update was, or the last big update, we got all these fish jumping, so we need to wait until we get to find where the shop is. Before we, sometimes they will jump up onto the land. And there we go, it's the first grayling, little babby one. So yeah, I tend to use a club to start off with, and you get a build up the skill. It's actually quite good, but pretty crazy because once you're into this a wee bit, they just become annoying because you don't really want anything from them when we first start. Oh, there's another boar. They can kill you quite easily. But yeah, I've played this quite a lot. And we'll need to kill quite a lot of boars anyway because we need the leather scraps to make a bow. And the next are basically just to get their tails and get them cooked up. And gives us obviously stamina and health, so don't really want to get myself wet again, but we'll just pick up the flint that's round the edges. There we go. Because we'll need to get a little area built. Little crafting bench. I need 10 wood for a crafting bench, so it's going to take a little bit longer. Okay, so and that's quite good, a little house over there, because that will no doubt have some stuff in it. Get started. Just wander around. How many? Yeah. So until can't make anything out of metal until we get to the Black Forest. And it's a very, very slow start, but what we're trying to do is the sun will sort of set up. So I'd say it's just over the midday point in the game, and it will set over that general direction, so we'd prefer to have a bed before it gets dark. Oh, that was the door. Oofed. Right, so we've already got some arrows, flint head arrows. You get wood arrows, they're the most basic, but yeah, this is quite good, and this we'll just use to buy my fishing rod when I get to the shop, if we find the shop. And we will check, so we're not too far from Icatha. Not seen any big open areas, but you know, anything you build you can just dismantle and take away with you again anyway. Oh, there we go, stone axe. But we'll leave that just now. Stone axe you can cut down, yeah, we can cut down those beech trees. So let's see. Can't see any good areas for setting up yet. Let's see how close. We're actually not too far away from Icatha anyway. As soon as we start getting a little base and getting a little fat. on fire going there. I see them, more of them coming. You probably noticed my food. 2 minutes left, so it's flashing. You can eat. The food will last for so long. And like the strawberries, see they're doesn't actually say, but it's 5 minutes anyway, and that's how long they last. So if I eat another one of those, that was 10 minutes. There you go. After 5 minutes, you can eat another one. And I'm getting quite lucky here. It's another bee house. I've still got no stamina. Beehive in there already, so that's good. So back to the map, and we're going to mark up that beehive. That way I can come back and get them later. Please. And then that way we can get honey. Just not quite ready for that yet, there's no rush. Another building. I'll probably be boxing that one as well, but you know, I think we'll need to get our hammer. So hammer's how we craft everything. And I need one more bit of wood. You can see all the stuff that you can start gamming. So every time you pick up something new, it'll tell you what you can build and pick up and craft and eat. This tool will make holes. Yeah. Okay, so basically just telling me I can build shit. And all the crafting recipes. Like I say though, it's quite good. Definitely worthwhile if you ever don't have a clue what you're doing. Oh, don't want to die just now because we managed to get away with a little bit. Get him dead. No, he's dead. And I saw another one. Yeah, I did. Okay. And there is, and I just build up a little bit of stamina. There we go. Your nose is dead. Right. Is that quite clear up there? I mean, I always think it's better if you live somewhere near the water. It just looks better, in my opinion. But yeah, just go wherever you want, I suppose. Right, let's see. I think we're just going to have to set something up quickly for tonight, because I don't think I'm going to find anywhere. That's just the area I flew in, but you can see as well, you get a rough idea of where there's trees, no trees. It doesn't give you an idea of the contours. And trust me, if you want to build in flat land. We just need to swim across here, so we'll get our stamina up a bit. Because if you lose stamina, you start to drown. We don't want to be drowning. Okay. And then we'll wait again, so it'll take longer to build up the stamina. Right, so this looks like it could hopefully be flat up here a wee bit. Okay, bit opening here. And yeah. This is actually looking okay. I think I might just build here. There's another little bit there, so I need to come back to our bees later. It does look like a bit of an island, but yeah. So I mean, what I could do is I could actually just repair this, or what I probably will do is I'm going to take it down and rebuild it. There should be a chest in here somewhere. There we go. Usually always a chest in every one of these, as you always get lots of torches for, which I don't really like, but don't need them too much. So here we go. Lock down our little workbench. And he's going to come back and tell me how to use it, even though the recipes are popping up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to dismantle this, and I can pick up the wood. We should have enough stone, so I can build my campfire. So, just give it a wee helping hand. Hurry up, break. There we go, give me my wood. So, yeah, it's a quick and easy way to get yourself some wood, because when you start chopping the trees, it can get pretty boring. So what we'll try and do is, because we can't craft anything new until I have a roof over the workbench, which I'll show in just a little second. Other downside with this game is the snapping on this is still quite ridiculous. It can get quite annoying. You just need to be in the right position, if you ever saw that before. I'll just pop some of these in. We won't make it any bigger than that. Furniture, want a wee bed, and we'll need a campfire nearby. So we will... Oh, there we go, campfire. So we'll pop that down there. Again, another mod that I've got, 10 out of 10 wood. So I don't need to spend all my time having to try and put it together. What I do need to do is make sure this is completely enclosed, because if it's not, it will not let me sleep, and it won't let me get rested. So for the time being, it's going to be very, very lame, very basic, and that's why, because there's not much wood. So what I can maybe do is break that bed and pop in. So yeah, said I would show that. So crafting station needs a roof, can't do nothing with it when it's outside. And we need it to repair our tools as well. So we'll just pop it under this roof and that should do us. And repair all our stuff that we've used. Repairs our clothes as well. Just all through workbench, and you can see it's probably looks like a big list, but it's actually quite a small list just now. The hole, and that'll let us, flatten areas and stuff, so it comes in really handy. But at the minute, I want a flint axe, so I'm going to craft one of those, and I can go and get some more wood now. This is the best axe we can get until we get into the next area, because this is the meadows. You get in the next area and get some more, or get metal tools. So let's see, just try and finish off this roof now, okay, because it's going to get dark soon. So just pop that round. Again, if something doesn't have a roof on, it rains, then basically, yeah, it deteriorates. So pop our door on. Gonna pop a bed down. No, still need wood, and I'll probably need a better roof than this, because it won't let me sleep unless you're covered. I know that wee guy's about, so we'll go and kill him. Stop us moving. We'll shut the door. And we need a bit more wood, so I'm going to chop. This usually doesn't give you a lot, but we can go and grab a tree soon. And yeah, I need to eat another little strawberry. So let's get a little tree now. This tree should give me enough just to finish that off, so I can go to sleep tonight. And we'll see. And that's quite good as well, because they do damage to the other trees, which makes it easier when you try to chop them a little bit later. Not exactly the most fun thing to do, but we need the wood. There we go, and we're going to have to make sure that we try and kill quite a lot of boars, because we need the skin, or the boar skins, because you get one piece from each boar you kill, and you need quite a lot for a bow. And then once we get the bow, we can start killing the deers. There he is back here. What's he trying to tell us? He's going to tell us about this workbench again, isn't he? Yep. Complex tool and building pieces. Okay. Right. Yeah, can I? Well, maybe it would pop on there just now. Now let's see if we can place a bed. Because it is getting dark. Oh, there we go, put it around the right way. And it's only temporary. And he's going to tell us we can sleep here. And this is also where I'll spawn now, once I select it. So, spawn point set. There we go. It's got his little bed. Got the fire outside. So, jump in here. And that'll send us to sleep. Fun days ahead. We'll fall into a deep well of sleep and dream only of darkness. Scary, 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 scary. Okay, so that's the first day in Valheim. Day 2 now. I think I've played this before. Right, so you can basically craft all my basic stuff here. Repair everything. Have a bit of fun. Don't need any of that stuff just now. What I'll need to do is expand this very quickly. And I'll need to get stuff, probably craft a bow. It's probably my next task. There we go. And for the bow, I need to kill 8 boars, because you only get 1 leather scrap from every boar. 10 wood, and we're going to have to start making some food. And then we'll build something decent. And basically just try to work up so we can go and get Icather and get him, go and kill him. Just pop that there just now. And put up a little cooking station if we've got enough food left. Yep, which would have got 8. So I do have some boar meat. Get that on the go. Takes a few things. There's a wee pig down there. I don't want to go away and leave the food because it turns to charcoal if you don't wait. And you want to stay away from the smoke. It usually chokes you. Okay, so there's my food ready. Okay, and then if I eat that, it gives me a little bit more health and a little bit more stamina. So let's go and get this pigs. 2 leather scraps already. Used to be really hard when I first played this, when it first came out. Took a long time to get took a long time to get all the boars. But they seem to respawn a bit quicker, and it's not any of the mods I've got put on. So I need another 4, and then we can get one wood anyway. So let's get this a little bit more wood just since we've got it. I need to start making some chests soon as well. And what we'll do is I'll probably just expand this building out a little bit more, just to get me started. So I'm not really caring about how pretty it looks just now, as long as we can get it in. I heard a little greyling. Oh, he's right there. Right, come here, you wee bitch. Okay, and then just at the start you collect absolutely everything. Yeah, that's okay. That'll do. I'll let me just expand it a little bit. In fact, you know what, I'm just going to finish this off. Just... That's the wrong one. Maybe that one there then. There we go. No, that's me, I've run out of wood. I need to finish that later. But what I will do is I'm going to pop down some boxes, so we'll go and chop a tree. There we go. Ah, there we go. Nice little chain reaction. I'll save you some time later. Need shitloads of wood in this game. feels like you're whacking away there. So get that one tree, get a wee box put down so I can start storing some of this stuff. I should have done some of my neck meat, so we'll finish cooking some stuff, put that on while I'm doing my boxes. I'll get some neck meat, that way I've got a bit more stamina, a bit more health. In fact, we'll just finish that there. So pretty now. Very, very pretty. Okay, you can put wee things like that there as well. Okay. Yeah, I thought they'd want that size. It should slot. There we go. Just looks a bit better now. Okay, we'll get our necks on. Then we'll go hunt and get some more shit. Chest. That's under furniture. Yeah, I'm just going to pop them there. No, I'm not. That's that done. So, pop my. Okay. So, leather scraps. Stuff that I'm going to use, I'm going to pop in this one just now. That's my food ready. Yeah, we can separate it a bit later, so that's for crafting. Crafting. So I need all these things just now. Other than just putting stuff up later, once we get a bit further on, we get bronze nails and stuff, just put trophies up. Although now you can actually make fishing bait from some of the trophies, so. But we're nowhere near that yet. Let's see. So, don't need that. Seeds you never really need, especially the beech seeds, so that's for the trees that I chopped on. And it's just pretty pointless having them, to be honest, because there's plenty to chop. It comes in handy once we can start chopping down the oak trees and get our fine wood, because they're a lot more rare. So, food wise, we may as well top up our food. There we go. Now I've got a wee bit more stamina, so just pop that in there just there. Now we're going to take a look. We want to find some boars so we can get those bees. We can get a wee beehive up and running. Right, now, about 9 minutes this misty. So that's the deers, you can hear them. You never hear the boars, which is a bit annoying. What I'm going to do is make sure I have enough food. There we go. For a workbench. In fact, you know what, I'm not going to go that way, I'm going to go this way. So yeah, it's a bit kind of stop-start just because of the stamina issues. It can be quite annoying, but I think it would ruin the game if you ever get any mods to get rid of it. Lots of deer, but I don't have the pigs we need just now. There's another greyling, I can hear it. There he is. Hello. Still think those deer sound more like dogs than deers. Let's just see if we can find any more piggies. Here, piggy. Okay, we've got to be pigs somewhere. I wish you can actually take away the mist, but it's something I just sort of love with. That is annoying, especially when you're on the second day of it. Right. See if I find any more piggies. You usually find them in these big wide open areas. You come across like stones and stuff, you know, sacrifice stones. You tend to get a lot more. A Stonehenge or something. See another little house down there, so we'll head in towards that. Pick these berries because we will need them. Oh, there's a pig. That'll do it. Any brothers or sisters, Mr. Piggy? Ah, there we go. So this is one of the stones I was talking about. I'll read that in a second. Piss off. Right, so I'm just going to let my stamina build up a wee bit here. Where are you going, Mr. Piggy? 1 star, so I'll get more from this one. Unusual to find them that close. Yep, so... okay, yeah, so there's... now read this. Let's see what this one says, so... This land is hard and wild, but who are we? But we who are brought here are harder still. Take comfort, traveller, in the gifts before you, the wood and stone, the fruits and flowers of the forest. Look also to the wild boar who roam these lands. They fear fire and the hand of man, but they can be taught to obey. Go quietly to them, and let them eat off your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. So yeah, basically, if you lock them up in a little cage, fence them in, give them some raspberries, blueberries as well, and as long as you're in the area, they start to come and tame. So this is one of the oak trees. Can't touch that. That's where we get fine wood from. Oops. There we go. So too hard. So you can't get fine wood until we get our bronze axe, which we won't get until we kill Icather. And we'll get that in the once we head into the Black Forest. Get our raspberries picked up. Okay. I know I saw a house about here somewhere. Another greyling. So the greylings and the necks are the only things that really attack you in the plains. It's really easy. It's just a bit of a grind. Getting yourselves. I think I went the wrong way. Somehow I managed to do that. That house should have been... Doesn't help that it's this misty. I never saw one. So I'm going to need one more pig and then I can do my bow at least. And we can start getting some deer. And we get deer meat. Gives us more stamina, more energy. What's that house I saw now? Alright. Oh, fuck you. Probably don't need too much more flint, but it'll probably be a good idea to upgrade my axe until I get bronze. Oh, there we go. It's clearing now. Maybe that was the one I saw. In fact, there's another stone. I've got no boars round about this one. I don't want to go too far from home. Right. I was Astrid, a shield maiden of the forest. I know nothing of my life before I came here, but my arm remembers the sword, and my eyes see the course of the arrow. Now the raven guides me, and I fight the great beasts in Odin's name. Yeah, well, I'd love to find a great beastie pig so that we can get our last bit of leather. Okay. We've got, nope. Nothing in this one. If we've got enough wood, which I don't, we'll just break that up and usually get about 2 bits of wood for hitting one of these ones. I need 10 for my workbench. And we'll just break this up. Crafting, workbench, just pop it anywhere. And we'll just break this up. Give us some extra wood. Save me chopping all those trees. Again, just the whole stamina issue in this, which can get quite annoying, to be fair. At least this will give us some wood. Don't know if you get as much or more than chopping down a tree, but certainly satisfying anyway. Right, anyway, just break our own workbench. Take that wood back. One more pig, just one pig. Oh, there we go. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. There we go. So I can go and craft a bow now. Be happy once I got my bow. We're going to get some stone. Some more flint, because we'll do some flint arrows. Should be able to craft them now. Okay. So I've got some lovely oak trees there, but it's going to be quite a while before we're ready to start chopping them down. I admit though, it does look quite good when you're running about. The sky, especially at night time, it's quite starry. And the big roots. Lots of big roots. Right, so we'll head back. And then the first thing we're going to do is get some food. We'll cook up our boar meat. Again, till we're in Black Forest, it's really just basic cooking and basic eating. Just sitting thinking though, it'd be nice if it's snakes in the game or something. Something a wee bit harder to hit. Oh, there's an pig. Hello, Mr. Piggy. We really need them more for their leather scraps more than anything, but then you'll end up with surplus afterwards. But at the moment, we want all that. We want it all. Just before the sun goes down, I think I will try and expand the house a little bit more. Just build it out to the next level. Put the door there. I'll put the door there. There we go. Door. Well, this is the point when you realise, so do you know what, you don't have enough wood. So break that door, break that one. Break that. And we'll break that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Right. As long as that bed's covered, we're okay. And we can use this little piece just to top that off. Okay. Most annoying part of this game is sometimes when you're trying to craft stuff. So I need up on the roof. How much wood have I got? I've got plenty of wood actually, so stand here and do it, I think. go, I'll do it. And then from there, it's quite easy just to pop them on. Just get that first one in. It's a pain. And for light, because it's getting dark, we just pop down a little lantern. It usually gives you a little bit. There we go. So pop. Oh. Yeah, so I don't have enough resin for that. So we won't be popping that down. And let's just move my bed a wee bit. Pop it over into this corner. We need to reset the spawn point. There we go. And pop another couple of chests in just now. There we go. Oh, we might as well get this meat cooked up. There we go. Right, so just rearrange these boxes a wee bit quickly. We'll pop. No, that's for crafting, so we'll keep that. I'm not going to use that or that just now. I'll use the rest of that stuff, so pop that away in there. Take that back. And we'll go and get that food. Pop some more on. There we go. Okay. Right, empty. All the crap we don't want. In fact, we should just pop that in there. Not that one. So I'm not going to use the boar trophies. That can go in there. And so I'll pop that in. That can go there. There we go. And we're going to go grab that food quickly before it burns. Oh, well, burn, turn to charcoal. Okay, right, so the strawberries can go in there as well. Nearly 50 of those. Put that there. That'll be the food that we can eat. And I'm going to craft a bowl while I'm cooking. Everything repaired. So, crude bowl. 10 wood and 8 leather scraps. Okay, that's that done. We'll get the bowl, then we'll go to sleep. We're ready for the morning. So, bowl, I'm going to need more wood. I need to craft arrows. 34 will keep us going just now. Right, so, crude bowl, craft. And there's our wood arrows. They're actually not too bad, but I want to be able to make the fire arrows, which we can't do until we've got some feathers. But wood arrows don't need feathers or anything. But we can get away with that just now. So, pop that torch in there, because I don't need that. Now, bedtime. You can see it's quite dark out there. In the morning, I'm going to go and try and get some deer. Good morning. Okay, so that's our bow. Quite basic looking. And well, you can still make clothes. I've never really found it much worthwhile because right at the start, you can see it gets one armour. Doesn't stop you from getting cold or anything else like that, so it's just pretty pointless. I need to remember to drop this stuff off. And that's when we're going to need resin to make the fire arrows. So now we want to find some deer. Get a little bit of deer meat. I heard, no, it's over there I think. Oh, did not eat, did I? Yeah, so you can see the stamina and the health's quite low. Definitely much better once you've done that. There we go, so eat. There we go. And we'll take one strawberry with us because you can see 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, so I'll take that with us. Bit of a packed lunch. Okay, now let's go and see if we can find some of those deers. There was loads earlier, and this is where we won't find them. And we're going to be looking for birds as well. Oh, there's a deer down there. Okay, so I'm hoping we can one hit. He should be dead. There we go. So that's it. We've got our first deer. A couple of those little buggers. Tanning rack. So that's. Can I see that? Tanning rack will let me upgrade the workbench, which means I can upgrade my. I'll just call it a baseball bat. Looks more like a baseball bat. Definitely going to need some more deers. So the tanning rack I can actually check here because it's in the crafting bit. So 5 deer hides and 20 leather scraps. So you can see again that's 20 pigs I need to kill just to upgrade my tanning rack. And everything else is easy to get. Deer hides, 5 of those, not really that bad, but 20 leather scraps is just, yeah, it's pretty brutal. We're going to kill him because get a resin every single time you kill a greyling. We'll need that resin for fire arrows because they're actually really quite good, especially if something takes fire damage as well. And we'll need that to fight the second boss. Where the hell was that deer? That's a horse. Oh, 2 piggies. There we go. So we need to get after them. 3 piggies. That's what I was talking about before, but yeah. Come here, piggy. Let me see. Leather scraps, 1. So 3 pigs, 3 leather scraps, and I'll get 4 deer meat. I killed 1 deer. Must have been it was a 1-star deer, 2-star deer maybe. Maybe we get lucky. Oh, there's another one of these stones. I don't know if it's one I've read before, but I'm gonna get these pigs first. I really want pigs. There we go. Where did the other one go? Sneaky wee bastards. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Where'd you go, piggy, piggy, piggy? I've just been blind. It was just there a second ago. Where the hell did that pig go? Wandered off, right? Okay. Yeah, no box up there, just in case. Alright, I don't think... Oh yeah, we'll go and have a wee look and see if that stone says anything different to the other 2 we read. Right, this land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here are harder still. We'll take the comfort traveller gifts before you, good wood and stone and the fruits and flowers of the forest. Look also to the wild... I've read that one. Right, I don't know where the wild bloody boar went, right enough. So, let's see, we've already been down there. I'll have another look and see if there's any more... Oh, there's another pig there. Hello, piggy. We are hungry. Oh, stamina. So that looks like one of the stones that would tell you... Oh, this is Icather. So, yeah, you can find different locations for the bosses. So Icather's up there, that's the one that's been drawn in our maps, and there's also one here. And this is when it gives you hunt his kin. So every time you want to call in a boss to sacrifice something. Which we're not going to do now though. Nowhere near prepared to fight this guy. once you've been through and you get into the next sort of area, there's a couple of deer, so, oops, wrong button. Let's just get these deer first. Okay, he's get scared. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, we got him. What a shot. Yeah, so once I've done this area, yeah. So once I've done this area and we move on, we get better weapons, better armour and whatnot. We do come back and kill him. He's quite easy afterwards, but just doesn't feel that easy when you just started. So that's that. I've got some deer hides, leather scraps. I need 20 of those. 20 leather scraps to do the first upgrade to the workbench. So it's a wee bit frustrating. But let's have a wee look about, see if we can find any more wee piggies. That's quite a nice map though. Definitely, I like the way they put this together. I may as well just get this log. So, yeah, anyway. So, we need to move about, find some more pigs, find some more deers, and I can eat a little bit more now anyway. So let's see what he says about this. So there's something in place of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at the altar and they will come. Be wary. The Forsaken are not easy prey. So craft a wicked weapon. Don your finest armour and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in combat. And then that was the clue. Hunt his kin. And again you can see and get an idea of what he is. So don't know if you've guessed what it is. We actually need to call him in, get him summoned. But we've already started collecting stuff to summon him. So, yeah, deer head. So what we're going to do is go over and show you where the Icather was that they showed us, just over here. And it's just exactly the same. Should be there. But we're going to cook up some deer meat first, so that I have more stamina, more health again. Yes, it's done the bone meat first. I don't know how it decides what we want to do first. I wonder if, usually like if you get different arrows, so if I can split that in two. If you right mouse button on it, it clicks that, so it's going to use that pile of arrows first, even though they're the same. If you don't highlight any, it works from left to right. So, and it's doing the neck tail now. So we'll get that stuff cooked up. Once I've got one bit of deer meat cooked, I'll run over and go to the Icather. Go to the other Icather. Just over in that general direction. Nope, that direction. There you go. Isn't linking the map properly. I'll find a way around. Well, food's ready. Get some deer meat. The sun's going to go down soon, isn't it? Don't let the sun go down on me. Can't sing. Doesn't stop me for trying though. So, let me just have a look. So, health 25. It's good stamina for that one. Right, so we'll go over deer meat. And this is what you're sort of looking at. So, you can tell the different colour of forks, what gives you what. So, if it's red fork, that just means you're going to have more health from them. So 25, 30, 35. And that's kind of way the food always just sort of jumps up in fives every time you get to a better type of food. So we do want more stamina. It's 20. You see there it's got a lower amount of stamina for these ones. So it's 8, 10 and 12. So we'll eat that. We can't eat any more of that just now. And we'll still eat bar. Oh, that's what it's done. It's taken over my strawberry. So stamina's not going to be too good, but as soon as there we go, Can eat it now. As soon as it starts flashing, we can eat some of that, and we'll eat that. So that's us full again for another 10 minutes. Okay, so let's head over. That thing as well. Just see up at the top right, it says rested. It's going to disappear in 3 seconds. So I get myself rested again. I need to be in here. You can see up there, you've got resting. So my comfort level's 4, and that just basically how long I'm rested for. So that's it. So I've got 11 minutes rested. That just allows my stamina to regenerate faster. So yeah. So we'll head over to the other Icatha site, and any more deers or boars along the way, we'll get them. There we go. Try to get that magic number of 20 boars. That'll let me upgrade my workbench. I still need to watch out for birds as well, so I can get myself some. I'll take the flint, because again, upgrading and such like. Oh dear, I think I need to move my. He's away. Oh, I might get him. No, not a chance. So Icatha's actually across that water. I've got him. Very nice. There we go. So let stamina build up, because if I try and cross this water without stamina, I will die. See the fishes. Oh, yeah, one was up the bank there a wee second. A nice pike. So in this area you should find pikes, them, and then perch. There's a perch. So the way they jump there, if they jump up onto the bank, you just pick them up. Okay, so this actually looks like a horrible location. Thank goodness we've got another place we can fight Icatha. Because stamina drain and such like, and you're on a hill. It's not good. So there you go. Exactly the same, just a different location. So not exactly the most interesting thing in the world, but it gives you an idea that they're both there. So let's just see if there's any of those runes. Oh, there we go. Pigs. You see that's 4 of them right away. They're always about these stones the pigs spawn in. Sometimes it can be worth mapping them out, so you can come back. I don't know how long it takes when they respawn. I don't know why, as soon as you get here they wander off in different directions, but they do. There we go. And then we won't get your brother, sister, whatever. As long as it's dead, it makes no difference. It's quite interesting. I mean, obviously every single map you pull in is slightly different, but yeah, I quite like the look of that, the river running right through. Especially now the fish can actually spawn in these rivers, so it makes it a bit better as well. So we're going to have to head back, and you see it's slowly but surely starting to get dark. So we'll head home. And again, we'll just be looking for the shortest bit to cross the river. Let's get this bull put over there. Here a deer. Now, where was Mr. Deer? I think maybe across the other side. Yeah, that's weird, the fish just sitting at the top of the water. There we go. So we're just going to pop up here, heading home. We'll just, if we get any deer or any more boars, we'll just get them along the way. And to be honest, I think that's probably a good stop point just now. Because realistically, it's just quite a bit of grinding. Get the wood, build up the house, get new items. So, I think I'll stop for... Oh yeah, I forgot the horses do chase you. Probably not going to stop. Don't think they actually do much damage. Again, this is not part of a vanilla game, it's just... I'm not going to have stamina for this. Try and beat them to death with my club. Right, okay, so yeah, we're going to use arrows to him. Jeez, that just did no damage. Blunt damage. Full stamina, full bow. Oh, missed him. Oh, for goodness sake. One more hit. He's gone. Ah. There we go. So he's dead now. And you can't even pick up like the arrows that you've missed. So that's us. Right, so I'm going to pop this away. Once we're in here, we'll try quicker next to the fire. You'll notice through the wall. And starting to get dark. You can eat the horse as well. I don't really bother with it, to be honest. It's not part of the game. I just like to try and tame them. You can ride the horses, but the loxes are a lot better. So we've got 11 of the leather scraps. We need to 20. We'll fit in our little tanning hide here. You can see the little flashy bits going over, and that will mean that this will then go to level 2, and means we can upgrade. You can see it flashing, so the next sort of stage for it is level 2. This is the annoying thing, you need to go and find bones, which you can find just now, but you find them only when you start killing skeletons. They're just not that easy to do. So let me pop stuff away that we're not going to use just now, and there we go. So probably won't use much neck meat now once we get the deer meat really on the go. Pop that in there. You can see quite a lot of the chests are starting to fill up, so I'm going to move the food into a different one. I'm going to put it back here. And I don't have enough food. So there we go. And we'll put our crafting stuff in here. And we'll need lots of resin to make our fire arrows, specifically when we want to kill Icather. Pop you in there and there. Good. That for crafting. Still got 20 arrows. And again, we can always make the wooden ones. So there we go. I think that's a good point to stop, and I'll about another time for doing a bit of a grind. Okay.